Said little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive.
How to beat the heat if you don't have air conditioning. And unfortunately, not all of us are lucky enough to live in palatial mansions with air conditioning units. As such, we've compiled some hacks that will keep you cool during this heat wave. This basset hound knows where it's at. Make the most of your fan, if you have one. It's important to remember that a fan will cool your body, but not a room, so don't leave it switched on when you're out of the room. To boost the effectiveness of the fan, spritz your face with cold water from a water bottle before sitting in front of the fan. You can also place a tray of ice in front of the fan for an extra icy blast. Apartment Therapy shows how it's done. It's also a good idea, if it's cooler outside than in, to face the fan out an open window so it sucks the hot air out of the room and blasts it out. Freeze your sheets. A cheap cooling hack is to put your pillowcase and your top sheet into a plastic bag, and place the bag in your freezer. Take them out when you're ready to go to bed, and you'll get a few minutes of delicious cold while you're trying to fall asleep. This looks tempting, but it's terrible for the environment. Don't do it. Hang a damp sheet or towel over an open window. As the water on the material evaporates, it will cool the breeze that's coming into the room. Hooray for science! The effect should last through the night and only have to be done once or twice during the daylight hours. Try the Egyptian method when you sleep. Basically, this involves using a damp towel or bedsheet as a blanket when you sleep. Soak the sheet in water, then put it in the washing machine on spin cycle or just wring it out to stop any dripping. This will keep you cool via the magic of latent heat, the same process that sweating uses to cool your body down. You'll need some air circulation in the bedroom for this to work, so make sure you crack a window. You can get more info on this method at Sleep Junkies. Cool your pulse points. Much of your body's heat is concentrated around pulse points, like your chest and the inside of your elbow. Pulse points are areas of the body where blood vessels are closest to your skin, so if you cool a pulse point, like behind your knee or your wrists, you can cool your blood quicker, making the whole body feel cooler. Try starting by dunking your feet in a bucket of ice water, or putting a cool, damp towel around your neck or wrists. An ice pack on the back of the neck is surprisingly effective. Be mindful of what you eat. Eat small meals and eat more often. The larger the meal, the more metabolic heat your body creates breaking down the food. Avoid foods that are high in protein, which increase metabolic heat. And eat chili if you can. It's no coincidence that many people in hotter regions of the world eat spicy food. Spicy food increases perspiration, which cools the body as it evaporates. Spicy food is actually a good idea in the heat. Make use of the heat packs you use in winter. It turns out those barley, rice or wheat-filled bags, heated up in the microwave in winter as heat packs, can be put in the freezer and used as personal ice packs too. Avoid booze. You may be hanging for an icy cold beer or glass of Pinot Gris, but you should avoid alcohol because it dehydrates the body. You are better off with mineral water. Boring, we know. Also, avoid drinks with caffeine such as coffee and colas. Increase the metabolic heat in the body. Barbecuing your dinner outdoors is wise. Don't have an ice-cold shower, have a tepid one. Take a tepid bath or shower just below body temperature, especially before bedtime. Although a cold shower might sound more tempting, your body generates heat afterwards to compensate for the heat loss. Take a tip from the colonial Brits. When the cold-loving British were in hot India, pre-air conditioning, they used natural fabric curtains, such as linen or cotton, and left the ends in a bucket of water. The water wicks up the fabric and the breeze from the open window blows cool into the room. Turn your hot water bottle into a cold water bottle. Make a nice baby to cradle. Fill a large plastic bottle, or hot water bottle 3/4 full with water and freeze it. Put it in a pillowcase and either rest your feet on it, or take it to bed with you in the evening. If you can, barbecue your dinner outdoors. The last thing you want is the oven or cooktop in your house contributing to the infernal heat.